Alright, so hello everybody, it is Jala-chan. Nice to see you guys today. So, I am playing Dream Daddy, obviously. As you can tell by this awesome music and all of the very cool daddies that are just like, I'm looking forward to dating all of them. This will be great. So, if you do not know who I am a podcaster on duckfeed.tv's The Level Podcast. I am also an artist, neonskiesstudio.com, and a personal trainer at fireheartfitness.com. So I do many, many different things. You can follow me on various social media, and including Twitch at Jala-chan. And the archive for this stream and any other stream that I do will be on my YouTube. So, hi there, Greg. Good afternoon. So, let us get started. I am looking forward to doing my dad's Sona, having my dad's Sona. This is going to be kind of the best. So, yay. Oh, Z. I'm sleeping. I'm really, really asleep. Amanda says, Dad, wake up. Oh, I can pretend to be dead. Okay, let's do it. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad, this hasn't worked on me since I was 6. Oh, now I need to know the story about that. I'm sorry, Amanda, this is the end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath to you all of my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. Okay, well, your corpse better get into this moving van, because it's leaving soon. Amanda's awesome. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Yes, Jack, you have just rolled in, good afternoon, on the untimely end of my daddy. I haven't even made my dad Sona and I'm already dead. Like, wow, this is how this game is gonna roll, huh? So, she has a fried egg on as a pin on her jacket, so that's pretty awesome. Anyway, I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room spooning a moving box. I've spooned a sandbag before when I'm training, so, I mean, alright. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda. Yikes. Dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Dad breath. Worse than dragon's breath. Oh my God. I am already very excited. Okay, what would I look like as a dad? Alright, well, I would probably have darker skin because all of the people in my family who are men have a darker skin than the women do. Oh, I can choose my hair level. Athletic binder? Oh, wow, okay. Or I can have athletic tank. Let's do the tank. Alright. Hair or no hair? Okay, let's be hairless, because I'm not into the whole body hair. Alright. Now you're learning Jala 101 right here. Okay, what are Jala's preferences? Okay. Oval head, heart head? Boy, that's a thing. Diamond head? Alright, I have defined cheekbones. Oh, you can do a 5 o'clock shadow. Alright. Let's do some scruff. And let's have a square head. Nice defined jaw. Right, I know, these are some pretty deep options for this, for real. So, pyramid head, right? Oh man. Yeah, almost as deep as Elder Scrolls Fallout Creation. Hopefully this guy does not look as terrible as the guys look in at least Elder Scrolls. I've not really jacked around in Fallout for that. Okay, let's look at hair. If it were me, it would be curly-ish hair, but how curly of a hair do I want? Oh my god, Goku hair! Oh man. Alright, well, first off, it needs to be dark. My eye is already leaking and I have not even done much of this game. Okay, should I have a man bun? Oh, I wonder. Should I have the man bun? Man buns are like super like fitness guy, especially like yoga guys. So let's do the man bun. Oh, what am I drinking? I am drinking Izzy sparkling clementine. It is a sparkling sparkling juice beverage. So it's pretty good. So anyway, Daddy Ball Fighter Z. Yes, I love it. Okay, we're going to go with that. All right. Tintin eyes? Oh my god, no. All right. Oh wow. All right. Squinty eyed. Oh, look at that. Those are the come hither eyes. Check those eyes out. Oh, crazy cat eyes? Okay. All right, let's do this. Oh man. Real anime options here for sure. Oh my god. Oh boy. All right. Let's do those sexy come hither eyes. All right. Oh man. All right. A button nose, a Greek nose, hawk nose. Oh no. All right. Snub nose is not my favorite. Okay. Well, I have kind of a Roman nose. It's pretty big, but it's got like a, you know, the bumpiness, weirdness of a Roman nose, so it's kind of like that. We'll go with that. So Greg's been playing several visual novel games recently, and none of them give you the option to make your guy. Well, this is like so special. I've heard so many things about this game, and yes, my eyes are still leaking. Like I'm probably gonna have like a smudge of makeup on one side of my face. All right. Oh wow. All right. Oh no. We're not doing this. Oh, there. That's a Jala expression right there. Do I even need to go further? Okay. That's also a Jala expression. This one or this one? The smirk. Let's go with the smirk. Okay. What would be a good color for this skin color? There, I think that looks okay. All right. Eyebrows. Oh wow. Oh no. No. Oh man. Alright. That's almost sinister. Okay, let's go with that. That looks about like my eyebrows. Okay. Ooh. He's got like 5 o'clock shadow. That's fine. I don't no. I am not a beard person, so we're not gonna do all of that. Yeah. Glasses. Okay, I do wear glasses sometimes. But I don't know if I want this dude to wear glasses. Oh, he's got shades, eh? That's pretty rockin' right there. Oh, man. Should I do shades? Those are... Oh, no, those are not. Should I have shades or no shades? You can't really look at his eyeballs that way, though. I like that better. That's more direct. Okay. Wow. Okay, yeah, you can even do piercings. There you go. Alright. Oh, cool, you get to pick your clothes. Oh my god! Oh, that's great. Alright. A hamburger. Okay. Wow. Oh! Guys! Oh my god! Alright. Oh, I like those stars. That's pretty good. Egg nips are the best. Hey Ariel, what's up? Oh my god. This is so... This is... egg nips it is. I can't. I have to. Oh my god. What's my name? Oh boy. Jaden. Yeah, sure. I don't know. We'll just be really uncreative. Okay. I'm Jaden. Wow. Ariel, you missed me playing dead with my daughter. It was great. I was spooning a box when I woke up because we're moving. Did you fall asleep packing? Oh my god, you see the egg nips! Oh! This is great. Okay. Okay. I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. Horrible moving flashbacks? Yeah, you just moved, Greg. What's in it? Looking in the box, I see a bunch of old photos and little photo albums. Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pulled out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we began looking through it. Oh boy, that's cute. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. The only way your father and I, the only way your mother and I... The only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put the glasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Oh, that's a cool baby. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4? Also cool. Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. I like her already. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Deep psychological trauma. Right? Yep, definitely repressed that memory. And this was you in your horse phase. I did not have a horse phase. Dad! I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. I don't think that was his... Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Truth. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you in your ska band. Ouch, kid. The Communist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I looked off into the distance and reminisced about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P. No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that I will never stop mixing those two up. Dad, Emma R's been my best friend since I was 7. Give it like a little bit of effort. Oh, right. Emma P was the one who... Oh, okay. Tried to steal people's pets, fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station, or pooped her pants during a sleepover. We're going with the police station. Assault on the police department. Lighter fluid, tennis ball, tennis racket, right? Dad, that was you! I'm a rad dad. Cool. Oh, right. I was a wild child. I was 6 when you did it. Okay, Amanda, I wasn't aiming for the police station. It just happened that there was a police station in the vicinity of where I wanted to hit the flaming tennis ball. Ugh. Yeah, I remember you explaining that to the police. They didn't believe me either. Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R. later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. Yeah, it's convenient, right? And it just got us a $20 gift card to McFridays. And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blast. Oh, great. And I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z. Aww. Dad. Still can't drive past McFridays without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the silence. Emma R. makes it sound like she's a dating option for Dad, or will be. Food poisoning. Would not wish that on my worst enemy. Yeah, I've had some mild food poisoning, but not super bad. And yes, my eye is still leaking. This game is already making my eye leak. That's great. Anyway, yeah, this is all about the dads, though. This is all about the daddies, so there is no Emma R. in this timeline. Okay, this was the day you were born, this is the day we adopted you. Well, either one is possible. We're going with birth. It's kind of a funny story. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything big, just a fender bender, but of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. Ah, your worst enemy, Jack, is a bad person. Well, okay, I guess they can have food poisoning. That's not like death or anything, so it's fine. As long as you don't run over any trees that have birds. Listen to the current level for stuff about birds and trees and things. Okay, but your father, oh man. He holds my hand and looks me directly into the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen him. He says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay." He was right, you know. I stare at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss him. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right. Amanda and I pile into the car and take off one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. How old am I? How old am I? I mean, how old is she? I don't even know. She looks like, what, preteen? Or maybe, like, early teen? So Greg says that my reaction to the nail comment was priceless. I had lots of reactions in that episode. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window We get it, Amanda, you break stuff. 16? That's pretty old. I don't know. And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Oh, great. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watch my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get into the car. I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features multiple places to sleep. Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal! I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak. You sleep more than anyone I know. I admit my faults, Pops. I keep it real. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to, so I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know. So I guess she is about 16, because if she's driving. Amanda, you know you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn? You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Oh, okay, she is actually older. Okay, you never did learn how to parallel park, Greg? You don't have to parallel park up there? Like, isn't there no space in Rhode Island? Or what? I mean, like, any place up north that I've been, it's always, like, small. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Get a tiny car, there you go. Citizen. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 in the new house agenda? Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. Yeah, we got daddies to meet, man! Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. So, yeah, space is tight, but I've always parked in a driveway or off-street lot. As long as you don't have to go downtown, I'm pretty sure downtown would have to be a bit of a mess. Although I don't know what your downtown is in Providence, so. Anyway, we pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown, and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Hi-ya! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority! I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. I'm totally gonna get some coffee. Gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of the old bean juice, or I'm gonna be useless all day. If you haven't already had coffee by 10, ooh. I think we passed a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we can check that out. Let's do it! We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Man, this is in such convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? I mean, like, if you don't like going out and seeing people, I guess that's a thing. At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't going to come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it, because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he is very much within my personal zone. Jack is all about the parallel parking. Yeah. Go get it. I parallel parked many a time. Okay. Dad! And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? There's a bin. Have you never been to a coffee shop, Jaden? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight, and now you're that jerk who left their mug? Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? It sounds like Jaden is afraid to meet new people. Yes, Amanda. Well, at least he's honest. We walk inside. Oh, hey, what's up, Daddy? I like this one. Hello. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls and patrons lounge around on well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to a little stage. This is like the most baller coffee shop I've ever seen. Like, Ariel, is there a coffee shop like this one? Like, this is cool. Matt says, welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name? Oh, it's kind of dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running? But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. This is pretty great. So Greg says one of his best friends is named Amanda, though because I've known her so long, I'm grandfathered claused into calling her Mandy. Ah, yeah, this is very hipster-ish. There's a record player for sure. Yeah, it's very hipster. I don't necessarily care that there's a record player. It's more like I like the fact that there's like that little stage in the background and the books on the thing, and it's very cozy. Like I've gone to coffee shops like this, these little nooks that are kind of pinnacles of the local community, and I dig them so much. I'm all about it. So this guy rambles a lot. Okay, that's kind of cute. All right, or it can be. Oh, so everybody gets awkward and just shuts up. That's cool. So what'll it be? I scan the chalkboard menu and am immediately overwhelmed. I'll have the chai. Godspeed you. I'm all about the black coffee. Oh boy, he likes that. Cool. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Godspeed You, Black Emperor is a really amazing and influential progressive rock band known for their sweeping soundtracks and... I'm doing the thing again. But coming right up. And for you? I'll have a macchiato de Marco, please. Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls? I like it. Medium. Wait, is biggie smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sets to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Ooh, sick burn from your daughter. Hey! Ska was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to her house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on, what did we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside, and I don't go outside. And I also don't go outside, and I also don't talk to people. See? We're making progress. Matt sets our drinks down at our table, and I immediately burn through the roof of my mouth. Good one. Hi, we're new to the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Jaden. Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot. You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're going to have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, you know, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of... Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that Nana bread a taste if you want us to do free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with, I've taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. This is amazing. Thanks, the secret ingredient is bananas. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Banana bread Kennedy's, grateful banana bread, right said banana bread. Okay, let's do that one. Like, oh boy, I keep picking the right ones for this guy. Like, right said Fred, but now it's about banana bread. I think the youngsters would like it despite not getting it. That actually has a nice ring to it. Really? Yeah, right said banana bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby. I think I've already romanced a daddy. What do you guys think? I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized that it just didn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals. Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby. See, it sounds good when you say it. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet just for a moment. And Greg says, seems like it to me, and nice anime style also. Yep. I don't want to talk to the weird birdie man. I've already, like, you know, made my first daddy date sort of happening. Okay, I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? Fresh air, need a nap. We need fresh air because we gotta meet some daddies. Come on. Time to soak up all that vitamin D. Make our bones nice and strong. Yeah, our skeletons are gonna get so strong they're gonna hop right out of our bodies and crush cars with their bony fingers. Amanda, I already have an irrational fear that my skeleton will one day escape this flesh sack and run amok. Please don't encourage it. Right, sorry. To the park. Amanda and I begin to stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in that stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground, and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up! Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof! A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. I like your necktie. Ruff. He runs around in a circle and nudges me with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest thing. Let's see. Pet the dog. But where do I pet the dog? Let's see. Head rubs. He seems to love a good head rub. All smiles here. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. It's a new technique. It's like disc golf, but the goal is my face. Looks like you're winning. Oh my god, he shoots eggplants out of his body. Oh my god, that's too much. I'm not into this daddy, guys. But that's okay. I'll tolerate Brian, which is his name. Hi, I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Jaden, and this is my daughter Amanda. I look over at Amanda, only to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi. Your dog's cool. Ah, old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading The Brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skill of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. She's a precocious little youngster. Whoa. My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Okay, so Greg says disc golf is hard. I have never played disc golf. I have no idea. I didn't even know that it was a thing until, I think, didn't Cole and the guys talk about it on one of the levels or something? Oh well. Oh no, it's happening! Oh god, Brian, go on, Daisy. Tell him about yourself. Daisy, that's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. Yes, it's totally Pokemon. Jaden's hit points 80. Brian's hit points 80. Oh, that's great. What's daughter, brag, item, or flee? Oh my god. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10 hit points. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. Oh, I lost 15 hit points. Damn. Item. Grade card, child art, band-aid, or spelling bee photo. Alright. Band-aid? I don't know what that's even for. Let's do. You unfurl your wallet to reveal a tiny copy of a drawing of a cornucopia Amanda did in the first grade. Cute! It isn't very impressive, but Amanda genuinely appreciates you holding on to it. Yay! Okay. Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Amanda says, dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. Ah, dang. Okay, I'm still winning. Okay. Daughter. I can't switch daughters. Amanda is your only daughter. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Alright. Okay, let's brag again. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful! Brian loses 20 hit points. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize. A canoe! We're taking it out next weekend. How is that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. Oh no. This is not going well. Okay. Let's do Band-Aid. With a flourish, you produce a Band-Aid from your pocket. Take a knee and start to apply it to Amanda's arm. What are you doing, Dad? Being a protective parent. Anyone would agree that it is an unusual gesture. Oh, you lose 10 hit points. Did I mention Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. Ooh, I'm dying. Okay, brag. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Even Amanda kind of bristles at that one. You lose 20 hit points. Woo, I'm about to die. Okay, spelling bee photo. Fumbling through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congratulations, Amanda. Daisy is getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. Daisy here has all of her adult teeth. Never had a cavity either. Amanda self-consciously pushes her lips together to hide her teeth. It's extra powerful. Oh lord, I'm gone. Dang, he really got us beat. Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Arg! Did he have to add that insult to injury by being a gracious winner? That's hilarious. So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood? I wonder if it's possible to win or if it's like fated to always fail. That's a good question. Okay, we just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence. That's where we live too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house on the corner. I don't like ranch-style house. Ha. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscape. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. I don't want to meet you, bragging battle people. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding? I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never again speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Prendez. We laughed off the horse epic and walked around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Okay, I can unpack or take a nap. Let's unpack. We haven't done anything. Okay, have fun at your class, Ariel. It was nice to see you for a little bit. Okay, we should be heading home. I'm gonna need 4 hours minimum to figure out how to build my new bed, and I'd like to not have to sleep on the floor tonight. Yay! I'll see you in a little bit then. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already? I walk over to the door and open it. Hello! A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. I am not a fan of that sweater around the neck, and I'm not really into blondes. I like darker hair, generally. But anyway, shiny boy, shiny prep man has come for me. Hello? Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next door neighbor. Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Jaden. That's what my name is. I saw the moving van and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Does everybody have a daughter? Does nobody have a son? Oh well. Greg, you looked at your blonde hair and cried. You have like darker blonde hair though. It's not like platinum blonde. This guy's got some really, really blonde going here. Anyway, Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right? Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies. Okay, Greg says, I did have that light hair when I was younger. It darkened some as I got older. I always had dark hair, and not only did I always have dark hair, I also had very, very dark blue eyes when I was born, and then they just, like, became dark brown and just stayed dark brown. My sister ended up with hazel eyes that have green flecks, and they're so pretty. I didn't get those eyes. I got the the plain brown. Amanda, come, and she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than two. I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh, I meant, don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I met in my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Is the missus around? Mr. actually, and, no, not anymore. He died. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. No, no, it's all right. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is perfectly normal amount of children to have. Okay, that was actually good. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Oh, he's a youth minister too? Oh boy. Okay. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. Yeah. You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. Ah, he winked at me. When you guys hear the Monster Dear Monster episode from today about the Neverending Story, you will hear my thoughts about winking. Anyway, with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway? I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Joseph probably wants his plate back. That's my only option. Okay. I think we get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back. We're going to be the best neighbors in this whole cul-de-sac. We're going to kick all the other neighbors' butts. With kindness. Amanda and I step outside. Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house is his. I'd hazard to guess it's the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. Good eye, kid. And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light. We walk up to the kids and wave. Hey guys, is your dad around? They all just stare at us blankly. We just wanted to return this nice plate, and thank you for the cookies. Geez, these definitely are Joseph's kids. They look exactly like him. Hey. They were really good. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get any. I chuckled nervously. Well, okay, we're just gonna set this plate down on the ground real gentle and then back away slowly. Right, Dad? Right. That's what we're gonna do. The kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on my back even as we approach our house. Boy, is this like some World of Horror-ass stuff. Boy. Alright. It's creepy kids. Yeah, I need something to get my mind off those carbon copy kids. I need to rest my eyes. You've been awake for what, 3 hours? And that's 3 hours too many. Aw, oh, man after my own heart, Jaden. I need sleep. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Jaden, bro! I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Oh, hey! Fitness dude. I like you. You're cool. Craig! Bro! Bro! Holy, wow. I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great. Nice. Haha, yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Yeah! Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby. Aw, thank you. The last time I saw you, you were about her size. Yeah, they literally all have daughters, except for, like, Joseph, who has some sons. Anyway, this is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like one minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing? I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name. She actually still goes by Smashley, and we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro? Right? Keg Stand Craig is a father of 3. Keg Stand Craig? Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. Is that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg? Right. He was very good at it. Nah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training. This guy's a guy after my own heart. I like him. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but I give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. 30-minute jog is a long time. Anyway. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. Haha, I don't know. Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. Alright, sure. Sounds great. Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why's that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. You! Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I like Craig. Okay. I mean, technically he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. That's hilarious. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Ah, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. A dog! Forget art school, I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck, I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slid through the mailbox. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay, I kind of saw that coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just wanted to see portraits or whatever. I pulled Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. Man, the feels! I remember when I was in college as an art student, and boy, it sucks because you have to, like, appeal to specifically the particular style that that person judging your portfolio likes. It's not cool. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, she must be 17 or 18. She did say earlier, Greg, that she was, like, in her last year of school. She's a senior. So, my character told her that she was a senior citizen. Anyway. Yeah, I know, it's fine. Are you actually fine, or just saying that? I'm fine, really. Oh, Greg says, how do you know what to submit then? You basically get to know the people who are judging your portfolio and what their style of artwork is, and then you kind of place things in your portfolio that appeal to the type of person who does the type of art they do. It's bullshit. Because art is very subjective. Anyway. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So, you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans! Oh, I am secretly the mayor of this town, gotta attend the union meeting or I'm going clubbing. Oh man, I'm torn. I don't know if I want to secretly be the mayor of the town or if I'm gonna go clubbing. Let's go clubbing. I want to meet some interesting daddies. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit and go tear up the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. You know, all the ones all the kids these days are doing. Alright, but I'm not gonna come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. Oh, I do this regularly. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go out and watch the game? Or go to bed? Well, going to bed isn't cool. Nice. What game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. That sounds like me. Okay. The game on TV. That's somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports! Are you being sarcastic? No, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Oh, Greg misses sports. Well, they'll be back eventually, sooner or later. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. Oh my god, he is old! He doesn't know how to use a GPS on his phone. So I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Okay, let's go. This way. Cool, okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance. Could it be? Oh my god, this is funny. This is very well written. A big burned out neon sign hangs above a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. Boy, it's a place. The bar is small and dimly lit. The cracks of pool balls sound in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? One beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I like how it's capitalized. And I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favored team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty glass of wine sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, God, go away. No. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh, no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Jaden, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team. And I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. Oh. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Buy a gal a drink? Don't buy her a drink. Get away. Maybe some other time? Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team! It's the brooding man from the Coffee Spoon. He sits alone sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I'm dying at the fact, and yes, I do have a handkerchief, and I am dabbing at my leaking eyeball because it will not stop leaking. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd see that my team is superior. This is great. Did you see that ludicrous display last night? Yeah, right. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. It's the evergreen sports line. Yup, pretty much. So, hi, by the way. Welcome, optimistic audience. Alright, I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Jaden. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? Sure. Let's do it. Oh, God! Okay, thank God. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burn's going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Jaden, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. I can compliment his cool leather jacket, his good looks, or his hand tattoo. I don't even see his hand tattoo because it's covered up by the window. So, boy, I don't know, because, like, talking about his looks off the bat is kind of, like, pretty hot and heavy. We haven't been drinking that much. I haven't known him that long. I like your jacket. Thanks. Been in my family for a long time. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Cursed, some would say. Man, this guy is mysterious. And cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? Running from my problems. Daughter kicked me out of the house or trying to make friends. Let's do that. I'm new in town. Figured it might be good to put myself out there. You seem pretty cool. The key to being cool is acting like you don't care about anything, but actually care very deeply about everything to the point where it's debilitating. I like the writing in this game. Really? Robert downs the rest of his drink. Of course not. He gets up. Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Ha, I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? Robert and I leave the bar to find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Everybody lives in the cul-de-sac. Like, it's all daddies. All daddies all the time. Boy, alright. I bet there are a lot of guys out there who are like, I wish I lived in this cul-de-sac with these people. Okay, anyway. Does everybody live there? Yes, everybody lives there. Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop, and he turns to me. Oh, and Greg says he's never lived in a cul-de-sac. My house is on the outside end of a cul-de-sac. So, like, there's a cul-de-sac at the end of my street, which is a block down. So, I'm not in the cul-de-sac proper. I'm, like, on the outer edge of the cul-de-sac. I don't kiss and tell, Jaden. So, are we doing this, or what? Woo! What? You know. Do you want to come inside, or what? Woo! A wave of realization rushes over me, and I blush. Oh, man! Damn! Okay. I just got picked up at the bar. Okay, well, we're rolling with it, because this is all about dating daddies. Let's do it. Lay it on smooth, smile and nod, or no thank you. Okay, let's lay it on smooth. Well, I don't see why not. That sounded smoother in my head. Let's do it. I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips. Oh, wow! That escalated quickly. Come on! Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs into what I assume is his bedroom, but it's so dark that I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me again, and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. I clumsily take mine off, too. His hands roam down my chest, and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. How in-depth is this gonna get? Damn, I don't normally do this. Do you want to stop? Oh, man! No, I want to know how far this is gonna go. Let's see how this goes. No. Good. Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me to the bed. Let's have some fun. Okay. Screen to black. Okay. I was like, wow, I did not know that this was an eroge. Well, I was not prepared for that. Okay, sunlight streams in between the slats of the blinds. My head is pounding. I really overdid it last night. Wait a minute, this isn't my old house or my new house. Oh, right. I look around for Robert but find myself alone. Hello? There's a clatter from the bathroom and the door opens. Robert is fully dressed and grabs his keys. That was fun. Oh my. So, optimistic audience says I'm on a cul-de-sac right now. Thing is, there are only like 3 or 4 houses. So, okay. Cool. Are there daddies? You have to let me know. Are there lots of daddies on your cul-de-sac? Alright, yes it was. You should go. That's certainly not what I was expecting. Well, talk to you later? Robert cracks a smile. Sure, your clothes are over there. I hastily get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearably bright. I need to lie down. I start to make my way back home, and then I suddenly remember... Oh, there are 2 dads and 1 daddy. Okay. Dads and daddies like cul-de-sacs, apparently. Things I never knew. Like, I should go explore down the street and see how many daddies there are. Okay, Amanda! I rush back home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. Amanda? I just got an achievement called Bad Dad, by the way, probably because I was out all night and just, like, had a time of it. Okay, Amanda runs out of the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed. Aw, man, I was kind of hoping you had gotten kidnapped and I was going to have to come rescue you. No, I, made a friend at the bar last night and ended up sleeping over at his place. Where are the Emmas? At least I was, like, upfront about it. Damn, like, you know. Anyway, many parents I know would not be that up front, so wow. Okay, they left a little while ago. Oh, you guys have fun? Yeah, watched some movies, ate snacks, stole a car, you know, the usual sleepover stuff. You teens and your larceny. So, this breakfast that's cooking, what's that all about? Well, there's hash browns and eggs and bacon. Can I? Yes, you can have some breakfast. Bless you, sweet child. My head throbs. Ugh, I gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda, your loving father might have overdone it last night. Oh, somebody's hangover. Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin, or... I've got just the thing, hang on. Amanda runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Amanda, what? Drink this. The pickle juice? Yep, it's what I used once. I would assume someone would use. I would also assume that it works pretty well. Although I've never tried it before. And I won't try it, obviously. Who raised you? Amanda Ann, or give her a stern yet resigned side eye. That's hilarious. Oh man. Who raised you? You did? Right. Do as I say, not as I do. You got it. This better work. I down a sip of the tart juice. No, more than that. Way more than that. I mean, I assume. Watch it, you. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast that Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into runny egg yolk, I'm starting to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. Well, I gotta get to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love you. I'll be there. Knock 'em dead, kiddo. Always do. We do our secret handshake and she's off. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch to see that it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower, change clothes, and head on my way, still a little hungover. Oh boy. I arrive at Amanda's school. Yes, pickle. Yay, Alex. Pickle facts, pickle juice. Pickle juice is legitimately a cure for cramps and things. I have never heard of somebody using it to get over a hangover, but it's definitely used in sports and things like running, especially for cramps and endurance events in general. So anyway, I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. Greg, there is actually a pickle juice brand that you can buy, and it's just pickle juice in a jar that is like single serving shots or larger ones depending upon what you need. If you need to take it with you for it or whatever, it's like legit a thing. I do not like pickle juice, so I take a different thing that's called Hot Shot that is ginger and some other stuff, and it works for the same thing for cramps. Anyway, optimistic audience says, I mean, hangovers are dehydration, so they need water. Pickle juice is a brine solution, so it helps restore electrolytes. Yeah, it makes sense. I also, though, like, I don't drink that much to where I need to, you know, have like that I have a hangover and I have a problem with dehydration. So coconut water would be my go-to for hydration and getting electrolytes back in my body, or Pedialyte or something, not that. But Pickle Facts has said, when you drink a shot of Irish whiskey and then a shot of pickle juice, it is known as a pickleback. Wow, that's interesting. That's a thing. I don't know. I drink whiskey. I don't know about pickle juice, but like, I don't know. For you, Alex, I would if we were meeting in person, I would have a pickleback just for you, for the sake of your avatar name on things. Okay, anyway, I'm barely awake and feel pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it 103 or 108? I spot a youth. I love that it's capitalized. I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Okay, so Alex says, you get the sweet flavor of the whiskey and then the salty sour taste of the pickle juice. It's great. Yeah, has to be Irish whiskey. Okay. That's great. And yes, I spot a youth. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth. Oh my god! Turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up these stairs and to the left, can't miss him. Head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Lucien, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool.
Oh.
You must be Jaden. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Okay. So, let's see. Favorite character. Optimistic audience's favorite character is this one. Yeah. Okay, so Greg says, I bought beer for the first time last week. Don't need to worry about my roommate stealing it. Yeah, right? So you get to have your drinks and chill out and all of that now that you're moved into your own place away from your folks. Best man bun 2020 for sure. I had to go with the man bun myself on my dad's Sona. So, Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. All right, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator and J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. All right, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down.
Oh.
Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
What?
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both. For budget cuts, right? Thanks so much for coming in. Okay, so pickles and unreliable narrators. Who knew that a visual novel would have things for me? Yeah, like, boy, there's some more going on. Like, you've missed some interesting interactions so far in this game. Like, my eye will not stop leaking because of my entertainment with this game. Alright, no problem, Mr. Vega. Please call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but I'm sure you know Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Okay, so Greg says in one of the visual novels he's been playing, you have to solve English and math puzzles. I don't even want to know which one that is because I'm not going to play it. Alright, we just moved. She has a tendency to bottle things up, or she's fine. We just moved. But it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on the scholarship money because she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes? They ever catch that rye? That was stupid. Yes. Oh my god, he liked it. He liked the dad joke. Okay. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops into the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Yeah, so Alex is like, can I just submit my SAT scores and skip it? Yeah, yeah. Okay, Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food court. That's a weird thing. But okay, let's do that. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find they have to keep things hidden from their parents, and that's okay because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega says you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class? It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight, and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R's going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah? Who's Noah? My friend. Oh my god, this is so like every kid texting and talking to their parents ever. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad. I can't believe you would... Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you... gross. Sorry, just asking. Yeah, the flowers are so hipster. It's like a lei. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah. Language, Missy. Heck yeah? Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you want to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more that people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse is that the movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on the meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by that time it comes out. So it just dates it and isn't funny. Extreme millennial parent feels. Yeah, for real. This also sounds like Facebook. Yeah, it does. Oh shit, what up?
Ugh.
Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment? I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s? Dude, you gotta be more specific. Can I get a frog riding a unicycle up in here? Yeah, for real. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud? Speech! Amanda. Speech! 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 Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that will forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Prendez had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond and to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over the display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you.
Oh.
Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh hey, chain wallets! While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a Dead Goth and Beyond. Peruse the band t-shirts, look at ironic mugs, or check the clearance bin for hot deals. Okay. Band t-shirts or mugs. That, like, mugs are a very dad thing to do. Let's do that. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, why are there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. Oh my god, it's a vampire. Okay, I overhear a stifled argument at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what the hell to tell you, dude. I just work here.
What?
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Boy, is this guy a thing. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Who is this man? Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or an Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with t-shirt in hand. This man is also your favorite character, optimistic audience. Yes. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000! I'll buy it for you. Oh, you love Damien and Lucian. Oh, okay, like you've played this game before, so you know the man. Awesome. Okay, yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt on the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and brings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what's that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard, I'm worried she'll pull something. Yeah, the writing in this game is actually really, really good. I had heard that this was a very good game, and I had not known, like, what carried it. You know what I'm saying? So, this is fun. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh cool! Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh hell yes, they have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. Oh. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck-driving ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them, their damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die! Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're going to die. That's because we're about to die, you! This is art. The episode ends, and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road incident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. I like the dad tips that pop up that are just completely random and have nothing to do with anything. So, optimistic audience says, I can't believe that they got such an accurate depiction of supernatural. Okay. Amanda says, morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? Let's see. Excited to beef up my grilling skills. I'll see this as a learning opportunity. If I can snake some hot grill tips, I think we can consider it a success. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Oh god, early cookout chat is no good. Greg says, I do, unless it's a Latino one, in which it starts 30 minutes later. At least 30 minutes later, sometimes even up to an hour later, like nobody's doing anything until it's like way later than the time that they say they're gonna start. And then, oh lord, it takes so much longer too, because any Hispanic person will say, I'm gonna go, and then be there for another, at a minimum of half hour at least, before they go. Sometimes, like, an hour, 2 hours. Oh my god, you can't get Latinos to leave ever. Okay, anyway. Hi, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome! I'm so glad you two are here. And you brought veggies! Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
Hey.
They stare creepily and say nothing.
Huh.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. I'm glad I didn't talk to her last night, because that would be some drama, like real big drama, if I had let Mary try to hit on me at the bar. What? You'll have to. Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Jaden, and his daughter, Amanda. So, this dude, Joseph, makes a little bit more sense now, because he is way overcompensating for Mary being, um, I don't know, a trash human. It seems. Okay. Joseph, and also it's great that their names are Mary and Joseph, with all their kids named Chris, something like that. Oh my God. All right. Like kind of literally. All right. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Jaden, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to attend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh God, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Oh, man, I feel that. Okay, Dad. Oh, they're going to talk about weather. Go, do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. That's great. I love it. Okay. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and am surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the coffee spoon? So Jack says Jaden sounds a little too Hoven, to be honest. Yeah, pretty much. He sounds like he's trying to act a little bit too much like Amanda. All right, isn't that the barista from the coffee spoon? Oh dang, Robert's here. Ooh, that's a little awkward. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Goth and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second, all of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. Oh my God, I can talk to all of these people. I can either hang out and talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig. I don't want to talk to Joseph and Damien, or I'm going to talk to these guys. There's more of them. There we go. That's my crowd. Those are my dudes. All right. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over and say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of the time and place, and to try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which the work of art was created. Burger Time, they have an arcade cabinet, right? They might. I mean, like, this game already turned into Pokemon earlier. All right, Mac and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. I can talk to Craig, or I can listen in on Matt and Hugo. I don't know, man, because, like, I like Matt and Hugo, but I also like Craig. But Craig is the sporty guy that I knew from college, so he's probably the one that my character would talk to. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day? Great! Little River here is a great cheerleader, aren't you, tiny bro? I like it, he calls everybody bro. Okay. Craig grabs River's hand and River's arms and waves them around. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are. But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? Okay, I never get too comfortable. Almost done, or the new place is perfect. Almost done. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think we can upgrade the situation to livable. We did livable throughout the entirety of college. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. Okay, and Greg says there is a Burger Time Arcade 1-Up cab that came out. Huh, cool. So, she still does, though. Oh, boy. Hey, she takes after her dad. Jaden, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everyone's been super friendly. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. So Amanda is like 17 or 18 and she's making a flower crown? That's kind of strange.
Oh.
What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Oh.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Oh.
Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. Ha! Hey, Jaden, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually. Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend and, your teacher. Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Oh.
Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go? Oh, finally! Somebody's got a son! Okay.
Whoa.
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Whoa.
Ernest! Ernest Hemingway Vega! Are you smoking?
Oh.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sprinkler down Joseph's pants, nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard, too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him.
Oh.
Hey, everybody, sorry about that. Jaden, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter?
Oh.
Ernest. Okay, I'm in the 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for failing the economy. Ouch. Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest put earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber. See, that right there. You can't say that. Yeah. My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? I don't know. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we'll become the machine once we raged against. We've become the machine we once raged against, and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Are any of us intensely attractive males cool? Right? It's like, oh, man, all of these are some hot guys, and they're all like, we're not cool because we're dads. Oh boy. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool.
Nice.
I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when we won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Don't let us eat up your time, Jaden. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Okay, so I guess I get to talk to everybody. Let's talk to Robert and Brian, I guess. That's not an awkward pair. Okay. I walk over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks, determining not to be weird about what happened that night. I hope Robert feels the same. Which, Alex, I do not know if you were around for that. I do not believe you were. I had a one-night stand with Robert. It happened. Okay. Hey, guys. Jaden, how the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-foot in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Jaden, have you met Robert yet? Yes, I believe we met briefly. Hey. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Robert robotically extends a hand. I shake it and he stares unblinkingly into my eyes. Oh God, what does it mean? How's it going? It's good. Robert focuses on the whiskey he's holding. He takes a long sip. Great! Look at my friends becoming friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know? Us dads? Robert has a kid? Oh, I didn't know you had kids. Robert continues to stare at me. Jesus, does this guy ever blink? Yep. Cool. That's cool. We stand in incredibly uncomfortable silence for several moments until... We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors. Daisy and Amanda run up to us, thank God. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess, and we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. Wait a second, are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Colum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality television. All right, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're going to make a great meal. Lots of protein, gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for the fire. Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. I turn my attention back to the conversation, but wait, where did Robert go? I skim the party and finally find him in the corner talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk? Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I snap out of my Robert-induced haze. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. Yeah, no way a 10 and 18-year-old would get along like that. It depends. I've known 18-year-olds who really do like kids, and they really do enjoy spending time with them. Even if they don't have brothers and sisters, they will have like cousins or something that they've spent time with, and they are, you know, just really friendly and stuff, and they would play and do things like that. So, like, I've known people who've done that. Okay, that's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them? Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. Okay. I spot Joseph talking with the guy from the Dead Gotham Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about? I walk over to them. So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Oh lord. Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter, it provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice.
Oh.
Thank you, I'm very proud of my abode. Jaden, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man.
Oh.
Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond. Yeah, oh lord, that's a goth alright. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood. Hey Amanda, would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Oh man, that's great. Okay, optimistic audience says, I like the goth lifestyle too, but people get mad when I try to sack Rome. Bats are cool though. Ah, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth?
Oh.
That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. I like that he wears a cape. That's great. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey. Won't you come play with us? Oh, no. Come play with us. Forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine. I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? That's great. She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt into his mouth. He'll be all right. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth. I have squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you mind do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary. Okay, geez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Oh, they're father and son. Of course. Why not? Okay. Ah, Lucian, have I introduced you to Jaden yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, May I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Do you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of tattoo peeks out from under his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo?
Whoa.
Yep, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine? What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian! We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? Okay. I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets the patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side, one after another. The dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. Okay, Greg asks, how picky are you about people cooking vegan and non-vegan burgers on the same grill? I don't like the taste of the meat stuff, meat juice and such on it. That's kind of gross. So like if I have a burger, it's gonna be like over there on a side by itself. When everything is already being made, it'll be made separately over there. Just because like meat carries a lot of grease inherently from all the fat, and I don't want any of that nasty crap on my burger. But you know, like that's just because I don't want the nasty. But anyway, it's not like I find myself in situations where I'm at a barbecue or anything and I'm actually eating the food. Like usually I don't even go to a barbecue, or if I do, I'm not even eating the food because there's never anything for me to eat anyway. It's like there's like rolls or salad or something, and that's it. Most places or most people don't have veggie burgers, and if they do have veggie burgers and they have people that are eating vegan or vegetarian, then they will actually already have them set up separately anyway to begin with. So you know, like most people are either considerate enough to go ahead and have them separated out, or they just don't even have anybody doing that. So anyway, he's working faster now. Everybody's looking at his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Jaden, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrillievable. Oh God. I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Oh God, the dad jokes. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake. Oh God. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All of the other children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along well with all of the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Dad Book. That's something. Alright. Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Okay, so Greg says, I actually like bean burgers if they are done well. I also really like black bean burgers quite a bit. Those are like, of the ones that are supposed to taste more like meat, I like Beyond Burgers, but like the ones, not the frozen ones, but the ones that are actually in the meat section that look like they're in meat packaging. And if you're talking about ones that are just made from something that is not meat, black bean burgers are probably my favorite as well. Um, there is a restaurant here in Houston called the Hobbit Cafe, and they have the best black bean burger ever. It's really great. So, anyway, uh, so we're on Dad Book. Okay. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops, I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer, and our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. That's hilarious. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? Okay, so I will say, I've been playing this for about 3 hours now. So I am, ready to cut it off here. Actually, not 3 hours, 2 hours. It's been a couple of hours. I've been talking a lot, and I also recorded a podcast this morning, so my voice is starting to get kind of messed up. So I'm gonna wrap up whatever the good logical stopping point is for this, and then I'm gonna head on out from here. Okay, so networking event. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get LinkedIn notifications out of this. I just know it. You don't think it's nice that people want to connect with you? Not when their affection jams up my inbox, metaphorically speaking. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad.
Huh.
Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Huh, seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh, is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices, of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do it. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. And I think that's a good place, because it's going to go on to, like, another scene, and I don't want to keep going. I want to get up and walk around and let my voice have a break. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I may be playing some more of this, and if I do, I will stream it, but I don't know when, and I'm not going to set a time because my time is kind of wonky. Going into this next week, I've got a lot of different things going on that I'm juggling. So, I will be talking about this during Duckfest next weekend, on the 27th. Duckfest is from the Overall Podcast Network. It's duckfeed.tv/duckfest for more details, and I will be talking about this game. So, yeah. If you put on notifications, you will know when I'm streaming this again, whenever that is that I happen to do that. So, anyway, thanks so much. I will talk to you guys later. Awesome. Bye-bye.